If you're looking for one last summer romance before the fall vibes officially take over, here are 5 books with yearning, emotional depth, and little to no cheese. Now, this is not to knock a cute, fluffy beach read. I do like those here and there, but most of the time, I want a romance book that has a potential to devastate me. First up, beach read. I know, groundbreaking, but I truly think this is her most emotional read, at least it was for me. This book follows 2 rival authors who somehow accidentally end up spending the summer in neighboring beach houses, both writing novels, and then they both challenge each other to write a novel in their opposing genre. You get a grumpy book boyfriend, the Emily Henry banter, and a perfect beachy setting, but you also have a female main character that is dealing with grief and complicated family history. This will truly forever be my favorite Emily Henry book. Now, Pink Sand Summer also has a female main character dealing with grief. We follow Lucy, who has returned to Harbor Island after she's inherited her grandmother's house, and she somehow ends up caught between a past love and a new love. And even if you're not a fan of love triangles, I do think it's very realistically written, pretty low on the drama. Honestly, who wouldn't want 2 men fighting over you? The Bahamas setting is obviously immaculate. Like, I need to book a trip immediately, but I also really love the found family and the friendships, and I think this was such a good debut. The Best Worst Thing is another debut that I absolutely adored. I would recommend going into this one pretty blind, other than knowing that infertility is a big topic of this entire plot. This book is about a woman whose carefully planned life basically comes crashing down, and she ends up running into somebody that she never really had a romantic past with, but there was always some underlying connection. This is a messy grown-up romance, heavy stakes, but I loved it so much, and I will say if you are a fan of nerdy golden retriever book boyfriends, you will really love this one. Also, bonus, if you like Lauren Oakey's writing and you are okay with a little bit of magic in your romance, I just finished Tropesick and I gave it 5 stars. Also, summer romance, fantastic banter, fantastic spice. I loved it. Speaking of a little bit of magic, we have Destination Funeral. Now, this isn't a romance per se, but it has a pretty big romance subplot. This is about 4 estranged friends who reunite on an island that they used to spend all of their childhood summers because the woman who helped raise them has just passed away. Due to some magical circumstances, they have no way of escaping each other and they have to deal with all the consequences of their past. There's a lot of family drama, friendship chaos, a second chance romance, obviously a really big focus on grief. I love this one so much, and if you are an eldest daughter, you will love this book as much as I did. And lastly, for a true summer romance that will emotionally devastate you, we have Promise Me Sunshine. This is the perfect end of summer romance. You know, when the weather starts to shift and there's just kind of like a new beginnings type of feeling in the air. This romance follows Lenny, who has just lost her best friend. She gets a nannying job, and the child that she's nannying has an uncle, grumpy book boyfriend, but also a softie at heart, and he offers to help her kind of deal with her grief. It's a friends to lovers romance with one of the best slow burns of all time. This book will probably break your heart, put it back together, and then by the time you're done with it, you're just gonna want to sit there and hug it like I did. Do me a favor, drop your favorite summer romance recs in the comments below, and let me know if you're team cheese or team emotional damage.